So this morning, I just woke up a little while ago, Callie and I. I'm also not fully caffeinated, so we'll see if I make sense. But my pain has been increasing. Night before last, it was every 3 hours I was waking up. So pain medicine isn't even lasting 4 hours. Last night, I fell asleep about 12:30. I woke up at 1:30 in pain. So the pain medicine only lasted about an hour and a half. Took more pain medicine. I woke up again at 3:30. So it's about 2 hours. So the window is shortening, like to where the pain medicine's not working very long at all. So it was a pretty rough night in terms of pain and restlessness because of the pain and stuff. So I'm just in that phase again where I'm having like multiple, kind of sleepless, really painful nights. But anyway, that's all kind of besides the point right now. So the pain's increasing. I have a doctor appointment at 2 o'clock today. We woke up because our phones were ringing, like consistently, like back to back, and our ringers were off. So we didn't want to be loud and obnoxious. We're in Tamara's house. We're not trying to have like our phones ringing off the hook or anything while everybody's asleep. But anyway, so Callie calls the number back is the doctor's office, and my doctor tested positive for COVID, so he couldn't work. He was sick, and they needed to reschedule my appointment for the 4th of January. So we did that. We rescheduled the appointment, but I was like, can you please ask them if they can give the results over the phone? Which they can't. Like the doctor, he needs to read both of my PET scans next to each other. But she read what she could. So she's telling Callie, and it's not on speakerphone, and I'm on like pins and needles and also not awake at all. And Callie just has this like concerned like look on his face. Again, he's not awake either. He's like laying in bed trying to process this information. He says that this is what I heard. It's not contained in the pancreas. And I think that it had gotten worse. So I like flew out of bed and I ran in the kitchen and I just said, "Oh, Tamara," and grabbed Tamara and started crying and told Tamara and Jesus what I think the doctor just said. I hugged Tamara for like 5 minutes and she said, "Is Callie okay?" And I said, "I better go check." So I was like in so much shock. I was like, I guess like I only have a few weeks, I was really like in shock. I wasn't like hysterically crying. I was thinking some things like we have an abolition conference coming up and arrangements with some other abolitionists for lodging. And I like one of my first thoughts is I need to call them to tell them to cancel so that they're not left on the spot holding like a bunch of money if we're not able to make it, because I'm really sick or just passed or something, right? My mind runs to like the logistics, and I was like, I also need to call my parents because we're planning on a trip and need to let them know to cancel that for us like immediately before it goes any further. And those are the two things on my mind, like stopping these trips and not leaving people like hanging with a big bill to cover. And I was just like, I mean, I had like a little bit of tears in my eyes, but I was just like in shock. I just like was like, wow, I didn't expect it to be, I'm only going to have a few weeks. I mean, this pancreatitis got bad so fast, and it's gotten worse since I had the PET scan, and I was like, wow, and I must really be like about to go. And so Tamara asked, how was Callie? I say, I better go check. I come in and ask. I literally like misunderstood everything. So basically, we don't have results yet, but a few good things that I think was still on one of the arteries, but it's inactive. So it sounds like the tumor's dead. So praise God. Like, it sounds like the tumor's dead. My liver functions were good, so it doesn't seem like it's spread to my liver. I mean, we could get completely different results. This is just the nurse trying to transfer the information to us that she's trying to like read through. It really needs to be the doctor. And anyway, so yeah, I misunderstood, and then I felt like so silly, and I had to go like tell Tamara, I'm so sorry. Like, I just like scared the daylights out of her, just like crushed her spirit first thing in the morning. I was like, I'm so sorry, I misunderstood. So yeah, and so yeah, this is also the real made up me, no head covering in my gym jams, as it were. And I feel great today. Callie was like, I'm sorry that I couldn't get like the fullness of the information. I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, God gave me exactly what information I need to have, and it sounds like it's pretty good, and I'm pretty excited. And so I am in a lot of pancreas pain. They're calling in prescriptions for heavier medication, and I had picked up a prescription for the lightest medication last week, and I'm just buzzing through that. I'm like, it's not holding off the pain. But I'm gonna fast today. I'm having coffee this morning so far, but I'm gonna fast for a few days and see if I can't get my pancreas to like settle down and give it some relaxed time again. I fasted a little bit when this started, and then again one time in between. So I'll do as long as a fast as I can handle, and that's pretty much it. That's what happened today. I misunderstood, scared the daylights out of one of my closest sisters, and that I just want to show this thing. She made this. Another abolitionist had some fabrics made of some of my drawings. I don't know if anybody has seen those. This is the fabric, but this bag, Tamara made this bag for me out of the fabric, and it is so beautiful. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And the inside, look at that. Inside fully with like zippers and everything. It's got a zip inside pocket. How incredible is this? It's so beautiful. I can't believe she made that. So I have my other sister in Alaska that had this fabric made with my artwork on it, sent me some of them. So I'll have like a head covering, a scarf that matches this. I have one that matches it. So and it's the Proverbs 25:11 that says, a word spoken at the right time is like gold apples in silver settings. So yeah. Okay, well, y'all have a blessed day, And thank you for bearing with my foolishness early in the morning. And I'll give another update January 4th when I go to the doctor again. So, praise God.